Okay, so we're gonna be performing the iPhone 4 and the iPod Touch 4th generation. So yeah, first up is repairability wise. The iPod 4, it's very hard to repair because if you try to remove the digitizer, it's this little touch thing. You see, it's very bad because there's like an orange flex cable around here, around the motherboard. That's very easy to rip, and it's also can cause the power button not to work, and also the volume buttons. However, what's worse than that? Dents, like literally. But surprisingly, this one's in pretty good condition. I'm not gonna lie, except for the back. iPhone 4 is very good to fix. Like, it's way better. Like, I'm not lying. The back's very easy to fix. The screen is it's medium. Like, however, one problem. However, the one thing you should do when you put the screen on here, make sure not to make sure to feed the cables through, since you might actually break the display. This one is in functional conditions, yeah. You see? Yeah, I just powered it off. I guess I might charge it. So yeah, that goes to the iPhone 4. 1 to 0. Next up, speed-wise. Usually the iPod is way faster than the iPhone. Even though this is on iOS 4. This is on iOS 6. However, the iPod can still beat it, even when it's on a different OS. Yeah. 16%? Wow. This one's power button's so stiff, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. So that goes to the iPod 1 to 1. Next up, camera. So the camera on this is a 0.3. This one's it's a VGA. Both of these are VGA, by the way. The back cameras, this one's a 0.7 and this one's a 5 megapixel. So yeah, iPhone 4 wins that 2 to 1. Next up, gaming. I would say the iPhone, since it has better megabytes than the iPod. However, the iPod is still good to play games with. So yeah, I guess I could call this I don't know. I guess I'd call it 3 to 1. Next up, speaker. This iPhone 4 has a loudspeaker. You can see right here, and the iPod has a speaker, a tiny speaker right here. I would say the iPhone 4. So yeah, 4 to 1. Durability, iPhone 4, because when you drop it on the corners, it's just gonna dent. Like literally, not lying. Since this is like the design of an iPad, on the older iPad, like it's worse. It's worse. Like you have to unbend them, and if you like lay on where the buttons are, it's gonna break the button. Like it's literally gonna jam it. Well, this one, it's just a little squared, like it's rounded. But however, it's better. So yeah, iPhone 4 gets that 5 to 1. So yeah. Comfort. Next test is feel. So yeah, the iPod will just feel the best out of it. So yeah, this one it still feels good, but I have to give it to the iPod. So 5 to 2. Amounts of gigabytes. So yeah, both of these are 32 gigabytes, but the iPod can actually go up to 64 gigabytes. So yeah, I have to give it to the iPod again. 5 to 3. flash. Well, just kidding. Because the iPod doesn't even have a flash. That's a microphone. So yeah, that's my test. Hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, see you next time. Bye.